Not really sure where it came from, but just the percentages don't make too much sense. But yeah, it's basically small Mario only. Can't use Yoshi. Can't use any power-ups at all. And you might think we'd be going through Star World 1, but we actually can't. Because the yellow blocks in that are only breakable if you're Big Mario, or Fire Mario, or whatever. Anything but small. So you've actually got to take the long route to the next Star World. Are we mute %? Not sure if we have... Oh, we got audio now? We good? We good? Alright. No idea how long I've been muted, but basically, this is small Mario only. We're gonna have to take a longer route than 11 exit, because we don't have Big Mario to break the yellow blocks in Star World 1. So we're gonna take the Star World entrance from Vanilla Dome. Ah. So I had a perfect left-right there, but I didn't throw the shell. Sometimes it's a bit hard to just get your thumb off the X button. But yeah, in Donut Plains 1, you can get either secret exit or normal exit. And to get the secret exit, we'll need to get a shell jump up to the key. And if you get the secret exit, you get to do DS1, which is a shorter water level. And if you get the normal exit, you get to do Donut Plains 2, which is a very long auto-scroller. That's not very fun. I mean, I guess it's slightly fun. There's a lot of buzzy beetles that you can just mess around with, bully them a bit. Toss them into walls, throw them in the floors. You got something you can do. So hopefully we'll be seeing Donut Secret 1. It's definitely more interesting. More hype. World record currently is a 14:46, I believe, by Podgo. I keep going to split during these things. So yeah, if you check the leaderboards, you might notice the world record is set as anonymous. We had a bit of a little ruffle in the community a while back, so we just have his time up as anonymous, just to say that his time exists. Just a heads up. So here, we're gonna need to grab a shell pretty quickly. There's actually like 3 different ways you can grab a shell here. You can actually grab the first shell if you want, but you have to get a 1-frame jump into the Koopa. And going under the pipe there can be a little risky, but I've got a pretty decent strat for it. Aw, man. No Donut Secret 1 today. So a missing shell jump there loses about 35 seconds. It depends on whether or not you get the Buzzy Beetle jump into the pipe in the next level. That's too bad. I do not think it's faster to turn around and go get another shell. You might come out even. I don't know. Don't let him sit there. Drop him in the floor. So yeah. Lots of auto-scroller. For whatever reason, they put a little hidden pipe like about halfway through this level, maybe? I don't know if that's actually half. But yeah, you can just go through the halfway pipe, which takes you to the secret exit, but they also put a section... Yo, dude, let's go. Right there, if you throw the Buzzy right into the side of the block when layer 2, that little scrolling bit, is on the side, it'll dupe that block downwards. It's actually like the only situation in the entire game where you can duplicate a block downwards. So that's pretty cool. That's like the second time I've ever gotten that in a run. And along with that, we got the Buzzy Jump. Pretty good. I don't know, I think I'll take that over Shell Jump any day, honestly. That was pretty good. Fun auto-scrollers. So now we've got Donut Ghost House. This level's pretty much the same in all cape categories. Pretty much the only time loss you can get is missing doors or severely messing up the second room. Which happens. It's not too hard to die here, really. We're good. So you jump twice on the stairs there, so you can conserve your speed, so you can get P-speed before that boo on the second platform, rather than after. Saves a bit of time. So the next level, our strat might vary by a luck jump onto the clouds. But both of them are pretty much the same difficulty. Ooh, we actually didn't get P-speed. But usually when you don't get P-speed there, you end up dying, so that's actually lucky. That's fine. We don't get to go for the clouds now, but it doesn't make a difference. Good concentration. You can spaghetti yourself pretty easily in the end part of this level, just by making a wrong jump. So I recovered that pretty well for not getting P-speed at the beginning. The next level, there you might see a bunch of people do different strats where they keep this first shell all the way till the end, and they use it to kill a hammer bro near the end. But I'm going to use it to kill this hammer bro, and then I think I'm gonna do my normal strat and go under the next hammer bro. Because why not? So I'm gonna hold jump off here to lose a little bit of speed, so he's further out of my way. Then jump right under him. Left right here to get this guy out of the way a little bit. And I double tap the jump button so I don't get as high of a jump, so I don't bonk off of the bottom of the bro. Morton's actually a pretty neat level in Small Only because in the tasks, it's almost completely different. The tasks will use that first thwimp in the level and bounce off the thwimp at the peak of its jump, and it'll get a wall jump off the ceiling, and then go into the bonus room pipe and just skip that in second room entirely. Then it'll get a wall jump here, go all the way up to the top left and skip this first cycle, which you can do RTA. But it doesn't save any time unless you get more wall jumps, like right here, and some more up here, and a couple more here and there. So it's never something you'll see RTA, but it's a cool note. They're just wall jumping everywhere off the screen since it's a vertical level. Do whatever they want. Right there you might have seen I clipped into that platform a little bit, because springs in this game do not work very well. You can't really clip in there and die in this situation, pretty much ever. But if you try to set it up purposely, you can easily clip yourself into a floor and die. Oh, just split. It's a fake time, it's gonna be off by a second. Resisting the urge to split can be quite difficult. So in Vanilla Dome 1, I'm not actually sure if anyone does the strat I'm doing. I haven't been up to date that much on anyone's Vanilla Dome ones. But the old strat used to be to take the first Buzzy and just go straight through the two Buzzies on the bottom. And when you drop it onto the second Buzzy, it was sub-pixel based, whether or not you picked up the shell after you killed him or if you just died. But I don't like sub-pixel nonsense, so I use Lampy strat, which looks hopefully like this. Ah, dang. So we got... I threw it a little too early. So now we're actually getting the slowest strat in the level, instead of the fastest. Not really big of a deal. You'll get a 79 on the timer with the fast strat. It's actually one of the better outcomes of failing it, because a lot of the times I mess it up and throw the Buzzy at the wall, and he comes back at me and kills me. Lose even more time. Missed the shell jump there. Spring bounces in this game aren't too hard. You really gotta practice just... Whoa there! Really just gotta practice your timing on your right tap midair so you don't lose too much speed. That football almost got me. He almost got me. World record is 1446. Dram used to have the previous world record, like, forever ago, it feels like, with a 1456, sorry. And everyone thought it was unbeatable. Then Pogyo and Calco come around and they beat it by a second, beat it by a half a second, beat it by some frames, beat it by a couple more seconds. They were just battling world record for quite a while. And Calco's grinding for it now with a new crazy luck strat in Donut Plains 1 for a faster shell jump. So maybe we'll see even another one soon. Oh man, I was afraid of that. So in this level, this guy throws his little guys on a global timer. And sometimes you'll just... Oh! I fell in the hole, dude. You got me. Yeah, he throws his spinies on a global timer, so you can't really control whether or not you actually hit him out of the cloud. That's what you want to happen. There's a backup strat to, like, do every time, to, like, even if you miss it, you hit him right away after. But, like, it's pretty hard to get used to for me. So, I kinda just get messed up by him. To make up for it, I think I'll be going for the craziest strat in this level. Because I think you guys deserve it. We've got time. We've got time. We got plenty of time. So I'm gonna grab this shell. Concentrate. Awesome. So, the reason I wanted that shell was so instead of throwing the first shell and then letting it unlock the key, we can just go all at once and use one shell to hit the key and one to bounce off. So, I don't think I've ever gotten that in an RTA. But, never mind, because we just got it. Whatever. So there, you want to jump off the cage while it's rotating, which is like maybe a 1-frame jump, maybe 2, I'm not positive. Door 7's actually faster, but it's super scary. I don't like that. This room's already pretty scary enough when you're under pressure, so I'll take this instead. So I hope not getting shell jump and messing up a few levels here and there. I hope Starled 4 made that up. A little bit of mishap there. This should be on pace for about a 16:04 or something, which is like 10 seconds better than my SGDQ run last year, which did have shell jump and died in Starled 4. So that's pretty crazy. Even all that was still a really solid run, for sure. It's definitely a high place on the leaderboards. Not that there's that many people on them currently. You should definitely learn this category. It's fun. Trust me. I definitely... yeah, we've got that death in Starled 3. Can't forget that. Starled 3 stole... He stole the sub-16 from us. How dare they. Definitely almost got that. Let's not do that. And I guess I should mention, Bowser, no cape. You pretty much just want to optimize when you're hitting him. And that hit with the setup was so you hit him right when he pauses to drop the second ball. So it actually just skips it entirely, and he goes to throw the Mecha Koopas instead. So I've got a lot of like visual cues, like I stand here when I wait for him there, and then I stand here and throw it up. So I've got tons of just like perfect visual cues to do every single time. Make the fight very consistent. There you want to hit him before he moves at all. And then instead of doing 8 or 7 bounces, I think it's 7. I'll do 5 instead. We actually got the perfect hit there, so that was pretty nice. 1606. So that was actually a pretty solid run. Dang. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm still thinking that Starled 4 shouldn't have happened. There's no way that should have happened. Does that mean I get $100 too, Paladin? Thanks for the GGs, everyone. And once again, like I said, last runs. We've got the new Super Mario World wiki all made at snwspeedruns.com. Good stuff. Enjoy the rest of the marathon.